I thought I'd make a short video to explain there's a thing called the chicken and the egg question, the conundrum, the phenomenon of the chicken and the egg. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I mean, you may have seen my other video piece on God, the Creator, Allah, all that, right? Which in 10 minutes or less explains pretty much what I think about that. That fits in with this. The chicken and the egg, which came first? It's very straightforward. It's the chicken. You first create the thing that you want to have. Then you say to yourself, as you're creating it, or after you've created it, probably simultaneous in a reiterative process. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about designing a creature. The Creator, God, Allah, the collective, fate, chance, whatever you want to call it, something deliberately created a chicken. And it created the chicken first. And as it created it, it thought, now I'm going to need this to reproduce. How am I going to do it with this particular creature? And therefore, the Creator, whatever it or they were, they thought the concept of the egg. And they thought it through in a manufacturing process method. And they figured out how to do it. And that's the answer. There's no way the egg came first. You create the thing you want to create, and as you're going along, you reiterate and you think, I need it to be able to reproduce. How do I do this? It's not complicated. It reminds me of the story about the other fallacy, so-called question. If a tree falls in a forest and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? This is not complicated. Psychologists talk about this all the time. I've heard psychologist after psychologist repeat this crap. Look, it's simple. Noise is a measurable scientific phenomenon. Acoustic sound energy. Okay, put your tape recorder in the forest beside a tree that's ready to fall over. Go away. Wait until the tree falls over, however long that takes. Make the sound recorder a thing that is kicked off by some sound signal happening. You go back. If the recorder has come on properly and the tree fell, it'll be on record. And it's a measurable scientific phenomenon. If there's nobody to hear it, does a tree make a sound in the forest when it falls over? Yes, it does. Doesn't matter if you're there to hear it or not. It's the same as saying, if a tennis player hits a ball, does it go if there's no audience there to see and hear it? Yes, it still goes when it hits the racket. Not complicated. Only someone in the sort of social sciences world would think, does a tree make a sound in the forest when there's no one there to hear it? Goddamn right it does. Does a meteorite make a sound when it hits the earth? If it's in the middle of a field, nobody knows it's landed. Yeah. Crunch. Chicken and egg. Tree making a sound in the forest if no one's there to hear it. Easy. Thanks for watching and listening.